Every month here on Spotlight Chicago, we're honoring a first responder who's gone above and beyond the call of duty.
The first responder gets a spotlight right here on the show and a $1,000 donation in their name to the 100 Club of Illinois by the Mancini Law Group.
And this April, our first responder of the month is Schererville Fire Department's Captain Valentino Trevino. He and Anthony Mancini join us with more. Welcome to you both.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, congratulations. My goodness. Can you tell us a little bit about what you do and how you got into a service here?
I started in the fire service in 2015 part-time. Before that, I thought I was going to go to nursing school. Rode on an ambulance one time for an EMT clinical and said, this is for me. And here I am now. I'm a captain at the Schererville Fire Department and loving life.
I really love when people come in and share their stories about incidents they've been on, things they've responded to, because I think it really puts a human touch on the work that you're doing for our communities. Tell us a little bit about the Award of Courage that you got in February of 2023 for an incident with a fire.
So that was, we were dispatched to a structure fire. I was actually assigned to the ambulance that day because of some staffing constraints. We were lacking paramedics. My ambulance was the first on scene. On the way there, we actually got information from dispatch that the caller stated that they were still in the house and then they had stopped responding to them. We pulled up to that, and my first thought was, oh no, we got big problems. There was someone hanging out of the front door of the house. It actually ended up being one of our police officers who said, what do you need from me? And I said, I need you to get out of the fire, man, because we need to find this person. We conducted a search ahead of our engine getting there. We found the person. Me and my partner were able to get him out and start some basic care before the first arriving ALS ambulance came. And this was all done with the staffing of 6 and just the second unit in was the engine. Then we had the ambulance come after that. So all before any of our mutual aid companies or anything got there. So my battalion chief at the time, he's now the assistant chief, John Gedemans, wrote up a nice little thing for me. I said I didn't deserve any of that, but yeah, that was a wild one.
I mean, very few people get to say they saved a life, and you've saved so many lives. I mean, how fulfilling is that? How does that make you feel, especially when you hear back from the person that you helped?
It's really crazy when we actually get to hear back from the people. It's the whole reason you get into this. No one really gets into this. If you drive past the Schererville Fire Department parking lot, there's not a lot of Lamborghinis and Bugattis in the parking lot. It's why everyone gets into the job in the first place.
Yeah. And there was an incident where, I mean, I'm sure there have been many, but one where we saw where somebody you saved, a motorcyclist who was in the middle of the road, that you were one of the first responding officers, actually came back to the firehouse to thank you.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. We the picture right there says it all.
Yeah.
There's someone who was on his way to work and was unfortunately struck by a truck while he was on a motorcycle. It was my engine and the first 2 ambulances were there. We started some care. The ambulance took him off to the hospital, and I really didn't know that I'd hear anything back from this. I was telling some people earlier, I kind of just thought, unfortunately I would never hear from this person again. Didn't think that their life was going to be much longer, and then walked in and brought donuts for us. I was literally speechless for the first 5-10 minutes that the man walked in, because it was almost like seeing a ghost. Not only do we not normally hear back from our patients, normally we drop them off at the ER, and that's kind of the end of the interaction we have with them, but to see someone who was just walking after the injuries that I had witnessed that day was incredible.
Well, Anthony, it's so great to have you back, and we're grateful to you because you're the reason why we get to do this. Why is it so important for you and your law group to make sure that first responders are getting, the accolades they deserve?
Well, gee, you've heard a story. It's a definition of hero. If it isn't, I don't know what is. I mean, think about it. I'll touch a hot pot, and I'm at the sink running my hand underwater. He's running into extreme risk, and he's thinking one thing: I have to save this person, and he does it. I mean, it's remarkable. It
and
really,
it's
truly
so
is.
wonderful that you guys are giving a $1,000 donation in his name to the 100 Club. For anyone who may not know, tell us why the 100 Club is so important.
That's my pleasure. The 100 Club is a vital organization. It's one of those that comes into play in unfortunate situations when a first responder loses their life in the line of duty, and it's there for not only them, for their families and school, education, mortgages. It really tries to fill a void there as best possible.
And Captain, how does this make you feel to know that this donation is going to be made in your name and honor?
It's really something special. The generosity of people just never ceases to amaze me, especially with the recent tragic events in the city of Chicago, seeing the 100 Club step up, organizations like the Yard Foundation, even Barstool Sports stepping in like they did, just something really incredible.
And I know you guys separately, your union has also started its own nonprofit. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so the Schererville Fire Department, it's with the public education. We teach the guys from the union. We wanted to help better our education in the area. We do CPR training, first aid training. I believe they're doing stop the bleed courses, stuff like that. So if you're in the region, you need to go to a CPR for your work or whatever, please look us up. They hold monthly CPR classes, and it's just something that's really something awesome we haven't done in the past that we're just starting up.
And you're doing all this all while balancing raising a family. You got 3 beautiful kids.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about what that balance is like?
I really do my best to leave work at work. I believe whoever wrote the nomination letter for me wrote something about me being a good dad, and I said, clearly you haven't seen me try to motivate kids in the morning to get on the school bus.
If you know a person who can do that, I want their number too, because
but yeah, I was fortunate enough to bring 2 of my daughters with me. They're sitting right off camera over there. My oldest, unfortunately, he had a UCL surgery, so he's kind of low on days he can miss school. But yeah, we've had a really fun time here. I think this is definitely going to be some memories these girls are never going to forget.
We are so excited to have them here and you here. Congratulations from all of us at WGN and the Mancini Law Group. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. You can find the Schererville Fire Safety and Education Foundation on Facebook. If you know a first responder who has gone above and beyond the call of duty, go to wgn-tv.com/contests to nominate them to be our first responder of the month.